Well, hello, happy classrooms. I hope you're as excited as I am about the opening of the Dream Lab. It's Ms. Byers here, and I'm happy to show you all of the things that you're going to be learning about when you're in the Dream Lab. So the first thing that we're going to start with are our paws. It's important to use our paws everywhere we go. And one of the places that you're going to be going is the Dream Lab. You're going to be coming with your teachers, and you will be able to spend time in the Dream Lab. So here are some rules or pause that we have for the Dream Lab. For P or present, it's important that you're curious and that you're present while you're there. Make the time that you're in the Dream Lab really special. It's also important to be accountable. You'll be using a voice level 1 or 2. You'll be cleaning up the spaces that you're working at before moving to something else. You'll use the materials that are available, make good choices about who you are working with, and make sure that the materials stay with their assigned station. W, worthy, means that everyone is worthy of using the Dream Lab and everyone is worthy of having a pleasant time. And of course, S is for safe. Keep your body in your own space and use the materials in a safe way. If you're having a hard time while you're in the Dream Lab doing any of these things, it's okay because we have set up in the Dream Lab a safe seat for you to sit and wait until it's time for you to be able to use your paws correctly. Now let's go on a little tour of some of the things that we have available. Now remember, just looking at this picture where the safe seat is, if you see all the materials behind you, those materials are not available. The only materials that are available are the ones that are at the tables. And we're going to go through those materials together. The first one we're going to go to is the light boards. Light boards are very cool, and you can explore different materials with the light boards. Here is the on button. So when you click that, it'll light up. And then there are all different types of materials that you can look at. We have some nature, color mixing materials. We have x-rays of different types of animals that you can match. And we have flashlights that you can also use to explore. Now, with the flashlights, it's important that you are making sure that you are only flashing the light towards the white wall and not towards other people's eyes. Look at the picture that you see. This picture shows you exactly what it looks like when you are supposed to have it cleaned up. All materials are back where they belong, in their right place. The next place we're going to visit is the light table, and the light table has magnetiles. They also have some different types of animals and figures and even little pumpkins. Everything needs to be put back in the correct place. Moving on, here are Bloxels. Bloxels are really fun. You can create a beautiful picture and a story with just pixels. Kindergarten through second grade will be using just the pixel grid and the pixels. Third through fifth will be able to use the iPads that go along with the program. Once again, please look at how nice and neatly everything is organized. Those are the expectations for cleaning up. All of the colors are in the right places, and there are seats that are pushed in, and there are no pixels in the pixel grids. Moving on, we can do dominoes. With these dominoes, you can create chain reactions. There's lots of different activities with that. But that being said, look at how it's cleaned up. Everything is back in the box, and there is nothing around the table. You can build great designs with Kiva planks. You can even see if you can get the ball to move by just using Kiva planks. I can't wait to see what you come up with your Kiva planks. Remember, look at the cleanup area. Everything is in its boxes. Everything is put away. That is the expectation. We also have the marble run. Mr. Byers created the marble run, and what you can do is you can test it out with the marbles that are included with the marble run. The only thing that you need to know is you can play with it, but you can't take it apart. This is the way it looks, and this is the way it will stay looking. The next station that we have is the Buddha boards. And these boards are painting boards, but you don't use paint, you use water. And you'll use the paintbrush and you gently put the paintbrush in the water and paint the board. If you run out of water, ask a teacher and they will assist you with getting more water. Look at how the Buddha boards are put back together just so beautifully. This is the expectation for cleanup after you're done with them. You may also use the ViewSonic board. You can draw on the board, and there can only be 2 people at a time that are drawing on it. So be sure to erase your work when it's time to clean up. Moving on to the Quiver app. You wouldn't believe it, but you can actually turn your face into a mask in a special way. Now, this is a picture of me as a little wolf, which I think is pretty cool. And the way that you do that is you will open up the app, and when you click the camera button, you can turn the camera button around, and then your face will become one of the masks. And to do that, you can either color a sheet that we have for you, or you can just open the app. So explore and enjoy. And remember, look at what it looks like in a clean area. That is the expectation when you are done with that station. Moving on, you can do brain flakes. Brain flakes have some brain flake task cards that you can create, or you can create something that you would like in your own imagination. This is what the expectation is for a clean area when you are finished. The last thing that I'm going to share with you is the Merge Cube. This Merge Cube is amazing. And when you open up the app and you can focus, you can either use the Merge Cube or you don't have to use it, but you can see some of your favorite things up close and in augmented reality, which is really, really amazing. So there's a lot of things to do at the Dream Lab, and there are also a lot of expectations. These are the first stations that I'm putting out, and I'm going to keep track of how well you take care of the Dream Lab. And guess what? If you do a really good job, more and more opportunities are going to come your way. So I hope that you have a great day, and remember, dream big.